good?
Yep.
All right, call the meeting to order, and we'll do a roll call to determine quorum. So Justin Spoonwater, present. Trent Osmond,
Present.
Albert Cross,
Here.
Brian Rainey,
Present.
Sam Martin.
Present.
So we'd like to recognize and welcome Mr. Brian Rainey and Mr. Sam Martin to the board. Glad to have you. If you would, please stand with me. We'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. Uh-oh.
Okay, there's a flag, well,
Where is it?
I guess the Boy Scouts have a flag.
There's a flag in the gym, right? It's a flag.
There is a flag in the gym.
Direct your attention to the gym
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah.
Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All right, this is our annual reorganization meeting as well. So the first item on the agenda is election of officers. So I will now open the floor. Actually, probably take a motion. Take a motion to open nominations for president.
Motion to open nominations.
Yes.
So moved.
Second. All right. Motion second. The floor for nominations is now open. I nominate Trent Osmond. Are there any other nominations? Any other nominations? I accept the motion to close nominations for president.
I'll make motion.
Second.
Second.
All right. Nominations are closed for president with only one nomination for Trent Osmond. All those in favor of Trent Osmond for president, 25-26 school year, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Trent Osmond is the president, and you can take over.
I'm first out of one, huh? No one, never won a race before. All right, so sounds like I will be stumbling through this. I apologize. Sounds like we probably need to move on to the vice president, so I'll open the, ask for a motion, I should say. Ask for a motion
Yep.
for
take
nominations.
Yep. So moved.
Oh,
Second?
second.
Mr. Rainey seconded that. All right, nominations for president. Vice president, I'm sorry. Yeah.
That was quick.
That was quick. William Henry Harrison, that only lasted a few days in office.
I nominate Brian Rainey.
Any other? All right. Motion's closed for vice president. So for Mr. Rainey, signify by saying aye.
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 All right, Mr. Rainey is vice president. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, you should be able to just turn it over to him, though.
That's right, exactly.
Get shot.
I think if I get shot, I could. And now, like in here, we need to go on to secretary. So, propose a motion for opening the floor for nominations of secretary.
So moved.
Second.
Any nominations for secretary?
I'll make Sam Martin if he'll accept.
Well, you didn't give me a chance to accept or wait.
Sam Martin.
Mr. Martin. Any others? All right. Motion closed.
Motion to close?
Second. Nominations are closed.
Nominations are closed. And all in favor of Mr. Martin being secretary, please signify by saying aye.
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 Congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. That is that. I'll give you a chance to catch up there. Next item would be public comment on the agenda items. So the public who has seen the advertised agenda has the opportunity to comment on this agenda. If there's any comment on them, I'll leave that open for the public to come in. A couple seconds here. All right, so next section would be item number 4, the consent agenda. So any items that's on the consent agenda, any members wish to remove any of these items? The meeting minutes from the June 26th board, the special meeting minutes from last week, is that correct? Claims and payroll, which has also been passed out, or the personnel report. Any changes or even additions? All right. I will accept a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor of moving forward?
Aye.
All right. Good deal. Next section will be business and operations. All right, so that was filling the board seats. We've already did that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's right. We're going to address the fact that we have a 5-member board here at the moment. We were going to discuss the fact if we would want to move up to a 7 or even a 9-member board. I don't know if there's any discussion. I don't know that we're going to want to move on to that necessarily tonight, but it would be something that we need to address. Any discussion?
Yeah, I would just say that our bylaws, our most recent amendment to the bylaws do call for a 7 to 9-member board. And then our charter agreement with USI also calls out a 7-member board. So I do think we need to take steps toward that. I don't think we're prepared for that tonight, but yeah, I would think we need to move toward that as soon as possible.
So we'll address that in this next meeting, the August meeting, for sure. Next section would be approval of the administrator and make necessary hires as needed to have a full staff at the opening of the 2025-2026 school year. I would entertain a motion for that to occur. Let's see here. Yeah.
Second.
Yes. So I'll move to
Yeah.
approve the administrator to make necessary hires as needed to have full staff at the opening of the 2025-26 school year.
Second.
Any discussion?
I just have one question, Mr. President. How many openings do we currently have at this time?
We don't have any. We don't have any,
Well, that's easy.
So like,
just in case.
It was a just in case placeholder.
Right, that way we can be fully staffed at the beginning of the year.
Okay. All right, so then, discussions. All in favor of the motion as stated? Signify by saying
aye.
motion passed. Aha, here we go. Approval of the Ron Clark House Points app. I assume that is on Rocka and all the different house. All right, okay. So anybody have a motion that would be to approve?
Can I ask specifically what that is? Just a high overview?
Yeah, so moved.
Second.
Okay, so the Ron Clark House app is there you go. There's the banners up there. I thought there were more houses than that, but
Those are the winners.
oh, those were the winners. There you go. So think Harry Potter.
It is, yes, go ahead,
Yeah,
Trent.
think
go
Harry
ahead.
Potter and the form of what was it, Slytherin and the other houses. And there was a competition throughout the year. Only this is based on servitude and attendance and various other things.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
and they're broken up, have leaders, teachers are over the houses along with students, individuals as well. So it's pretty cool.
And the app allows us to give points, so if you're walking around and you see a kid doing something good, you can immediately pull it up and give them, everybody in the school, all the staff can give them a point right away. So and that's
Cool.
It's a school down in Atlanta, Georgia.
So yeah, we have a motion and a second for approval of the Ron Clark House app for the 2025-26 school year. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? There you go, I haven't been seeing opposed now. Motion passed. Next item on the agenda would be the approval of the food prices for the 2025-2026 school year. So entertain a motion for the price list for the food and the food services in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I move to approve the food prices for the 25-26 school year.
A second.
Any discussion? Anybody here to represent or to discuss it?
I think what I saw was very, very small increase. Was it 10 cents per student meal, I think?
Yes.
Maybe 30 or 40 cents for
For the adults.
adult meal. Pretty low increase.
Yeah, 10-cent increase on everything except the adult lunch, which is a 30-cent increase.
All right, motion's on the floor to approve the prices for the 25-26 school year for the food. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, passed unanimously. Next, moving on, we're going to speak of the 2025-2026 employee handbook. I'll accept a motion to address the handbook for the 25-26 school year.
Let me take a shot at this one. So I want to move to approve the 2025-2026 employee handbook pending the update to the support staff pay table.
Any seconds?
Aye, second.
All right, motion on the floor to approve the 2025-2026 employee handbook pending the update to the support staff pay table.
And
Aye.
only discussion, I think that was actually updated last year, but we didn't get the chart incorporated into the handbook, so we're gonna take care of that.
Are we also pending the update of the salaried staff table also, or just the support staff?
I'm gonna make a motion on that in a moment on approving that table. I don't think there was an update for it, but an approval of it.
So are we approving the handbook without approving the rest of it? I'm still not clear on that.
Maybe we should have approved the salary table
Salary
first, certified first.
I'll entertain a motion to table this discussion, to table this motion. I'll entertain a motion to table this motion to address something that we did out of order.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
There we go. So now, I'll entertain a motion to address the salary tables for both certified and non-certified staff.
Let me try one out on you
Okay.
here. So I'm gonna move to approve the increased salary schedule for the 25-26 school year for the certified staff to meet the new Indiana requirement. I can't read my writing.
SB 146.
Yeah, SB 146. I'm sorry, let me restate it. Move to approve the increased salary schedule for the 25-26 school year certified staff to meet the new Indiana required state minimum teacher salary from SB 146.
All right. Motion on the floor. What he said.
Our second.
All right, so now we got some discussion. Albert? The motion on the floor. And this is for the certified staff, the increase in the salary up to the 45, what's stated in SB 146.
So it's that one as presented right there,
Yes.
Yeah.
complete with the additional steps. Okay.
So when we talked earlier, the first step before was called zero experience, and then the second step was called step one. So they've removed that and made step one, and so there's not actually an additional step.
They're the same steps. That used to be step 0, and that was 12, so they just made that step 1 through 13. So the only change of that table is just really the updated salary.
I get that. Yeah, 2 steps in. We're showing 13 now.
So this is 22, 23, and I think 23, 24 added the,
This is actually 2023, 24. Even though that says that, this is actually out of that, this is, and that's not the right one there.
24, 25 would be the.
It says professional. That was 2023, 24. This was 24, 25. We still have no experience here. And 10, so we actually have 11 steps. But we added 2 on the master schedule. That was my question earlier.
So I think what they've done is renamed this one step
Right.
1
But we also added 2 additional steps.
on the non-master's side, yes. Yeah. The master side remains the same amount of steps.
Yeah, we added these
25,
last
the
year.
24-25 handbook was already approved last year, so.
So yes, as presented.
Okay. Any more discussion on the approval of the updated certified staff pay table as presented that complies with SB 146? All right. All in favor?
I,
Aye.
Any opposed?
Nay.
So that was that was a nay, right?
What's that?
That was a nay, correct?
Mhm,
Just
that's
wanna make
correct.
sure. Yep. All right, so I think another topic we need to address before we move back to the handbook motion would be to, a motion to entertain a motion to approve the non-certified, or the support staff, I should say, salary table as presented and updated. I see you've updated it. I'm in here.
So you have
Thank
to-
you.
I'm gonna double check the numbers.
Okay. Do I have a motion? You're over there feverishly writing, Justin?
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, so I will move to approve the salary schedule for 25-26 school year for support staff as presented.
second.
All right, discussion. And Albert, she's updated it in here. She's gonna check her numbers. Do you wanna bring up the topic about the fact that we didn't update the chart last year, but we did get the raises? So I think that's something that's important that,
We just need to make sure it's in the handbook correctly.
yes, yeah, she's got her updated here. So essentially, we gave a raise last year, but we didn't reflect it in the handbook, yeah.
Yes.
All right, discussion, any further discussion? Nope. All right, all in favor of the motion as presented?
Aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? All right. Now, I'll entertain a motion to reopen the motion that's on the floor, that was tabled, to approve the 25-26 employee handbook.
So moved.
Any second?
Second.
All right, so now we're back on the approval of the handbook. Sorry, I got out of order there. For 25-26 school year, with the charts that we just approved. Any discussion?
Yeah. If she's already made the changes, I'd like to amend the motion.
Okay. I think she wanted to double check her numbers too, though, so be aware.
Maybe I won't then. I'll just leave it. I think that's fine. The expectation is that once that administrative task is done, we don't need a further vote.
Any other discussion on the handbook? All right, all in favor of the motion as stated?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next item on the agenda will be the deal with the administrator's 2-year contract, 25 through 2027. I would entertain a motion on that topic.
I'll make the motion.
So a motion to approve the administrator's contract for the
I'll second
2025
that.
to 2027. All right, seconded. All right, any discussion?
Yeah, I'll abstain.
Okay. Any other discussion from the other board members? All right, moving on. All in favor of approving administrator's contract for another 2 years for the years 2025 through 2027, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion passes.
We got one more sneaking on here.
Oh, you're gonna sneak.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll entertain a sneaky motion.
Yeah. Move to change Ashley Blackwell to a full year position at a salary of $17.10 per hour.
All right, motion for moving Ashley Blackwell, front office.
Second.
Wait,
Y-
can I-
Yes.
that was before the salary schedule
Yeah, that's-
changed. So that 1710 was based on the old salary schedule.
Okay. Do we know what it would be now?
It would
It
be,
would be 1770.
Okay. Do we have a second on that motion yet?
I gave you a second.
Okay. Discussion?
Did you mention the hourly wage?
Yeah, I did.
You did. So entertain a motion to amend the original, since we had a second, to update to the correct amount.
So moved.
Second.
So now the motion on the floor would be to move Ashley Blackwell, front office, year-round at to $17.70 an hour.
Yeah, so we have to vote on the amended motion, then we can vote on the main motion.
Oh, okay,
So-
yeah. But there's the amended motion. Have a second for that?
Second.
Okay, all in favor to amend the motion?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, so now the motion would state that Mrs. Ashley Blackwell, in the front office, would be moved to $17.70 per hour on a year-round position. Any discussion?
Just a question, does this become a position which is perf eligible, which we have to write a description for and file for with the state?
not yet. Not right now,
That doesn't have to happen right now.
no. We're gonna come back to the perf discussion in September, I think.
But is it a
But it is
position,
not currently a position that's,
is it a position that we will need to do that in the future, though?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to clarify here.
We'd have to, or we'd have to
we don't
make a
have to,
decision?
but we would have to enlarge our coverage if we did that.
Yeah, there's a
for
lot of
perf.
requirements on that,
So,
writing the correct
and we
position
decided to
description
come back to
match
that.
what they have.
Yeah, so currently it's not a position that is, it's not a position right now. It has to be noted, we have to vote on that and everything. And we were gonna wait until September, and that was one of the positions that we were gonna recommend. But we wanted to wait until school started and enrollment and everything to come back to that discussion. But as of now, it's not perf eligible.
And our perf costs are 6.5%, I think, something like that, or no,
11.2,
11.2%, okay.
yeah.
Any further discussion? All right, the motion on the floor is for Ashley Blackwell to transition to full-time at a salary hourly wage of $17.70 per hour. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion passes. Next item on the agenda is the employee agreement update.
Okay, so if you click on this link, it has a folder, and in that folder, all of our employees for 25, 26 are in there. Their agreements, their salaries that align with the budget that's going to be presented. So those are ready to go when the school year starts, and they can be signed by each employee. Yeah, so if you click on that link, you can go into a folder, and they're organized by certified, classified, teachers, teaching assistants. So those are all updated and ready to go when the budget's passed, or the handbook.
Is classified kind of what we were referring to,
support, yeah.
support people?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, in that file, it says classified.
Okay, okay. So, what are you, I guess, looking for, Jamie? Just to approve these salaries? Is that what you're, the employment agreement, or these employment, I guess, what motion are we looking for?
Yeah.
in this?
I was hoping to get these out the first week of school.
Mhm.
The salaries that are on these are the salaries in the budget. So I'm not sure if you can,
And they are the ones that match the
The-
table we
yes.
just approved.
Yeah, so it's the teacher agreements.
mhm.
Okay, so,
Do you need a board action on these?
I guess not, since we approved the handbook and the salary scales.
So my understanding, each teacher has their own agreement
Mhm.
with SCA,
an employee.
Every employee, yeah. they
every
have-
employee.
And this will tell, let's see, there's guidance on here on how many days and the salary,
Okay.
the time per day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there any material changes other than it referring back to the salary increases on there?
That was the change.
the
Everything,
change.
the days same, it goes from August 1st to May 31st. And then it aligns with the new wage scales.
About that.
Um,
What are it now?
Yeah, and I'm thinking, like, for instance, I already see, like, for instance, Ashley's, I got Ashley's up, and it says $17.10, and we
Yeah.
just approved 70. So we could give you the authorization to move forward with all employee agreements in the coming weeks, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I'll entertain a motion to allow the staff, or I'm sorry, allow the administrator to move forward with employee agreements.
So moved.
I'll second.
Any discussion? I like it though. All right, no further discussion. We will vote on the motion on the floor that would allow this administrator to move forward with the employee agreements in the next couple of weeks before school.
Need another motion?
No. I think as stated, the motion that's on the floor is to allow the administrator to move forward with employee agreements.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion passes. All right, next up would be the budget for 2025-2026 school year. I'll entertain a motion to approve the budget.
So moved.
Second.
All right, second, any discussion on the 2025-2026 school year budget?
Would you mind giving just the 30,000-foot view, kind of?
Sure. When I prepared the budget, I just looked at all of our revenue that we have coming in from enrollment and any grants, and it's from the state, federal, all of that, things that have been approved so far that we know for sure, and then estimates based on previous years, as well as expenses, same thing. Took a history, all of our contracts that we have, that we know of, and then changes to our budget, the staffing changes that we've talked about, and also, I don't know if you need to do a separate, I know we approved the certified schedule, but to move everyone onto that, and then more experienced that are above the 45,000, move them up to the next, as we discussed before. I don't know if that should be a separate,
It's in the employee agreements that
It is
way.
in the employee agreements.
okay.
Mhm.
So
We've
just
authorized.
whatever their amount in employee group, and it's
Okay.
also in the budget, so.
Yeah,
that
you
can-
got it covered.
Just wanna check. So that's, all of these changes are included in our budget, and looking at the bottom line, we're hoping to be, a net positive for that, and to have a little cushion, and of course, that's all based on enrollment, but we feel like we've been, a little bit conservative to make sure that we have enough funds and that we're sustainable this year and in future years.
Thank you.
Complying with state regs and still having a cushion. How about that? That's awesome. Any other questions or discussion from the board? Alrighty. So the motion on the floor is to approve the 2025-26 budget. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Alright, motion passes. Next on the agenda would be the curriculum and the technology update. Any discussion?
We, okay, we are one-to-one with our Chromebooks now. I would like to see some more touchscreens for our youngest learners, but I'm really happy that we're one-to-one. That means when we have a snow day, we can do synchronous learning. Last year, we were limited to only 3 of those, so we can, or 3 asynchronous. So this year, we can do synchronous learning with one-to-one devices, so I'm proud of that. And athletics, we just had a basketball camp this week. We have cross-country going this summer. We're working with LCIS on cross-country. Coach Dan Bush was here tonight speaking to our basketball players, and we had a pretty good turnout. It went better than we thought. So they gave some awards, and there were lots of kids in and out all week. There have been kids in and out all summer with athletics, so that's been nice to see. Do you want me to go ahead with the summer reading after that?
I guess I'll throw in something there too, just something that I noticed last week, being at the fair.
Oh,
The
yeah.
kitchen staff
Yeah.
provided free lunches to anybody 18 years and under at the Lawrence County Fair again this year, which was, I don't know, I haven't talked to Rebecca to see how successful it was, but I think we were the only school there again, which is pretty cool, pretty neat stuff, getting her name out there. That was awesome.
I think she said
Kudos
they
to them.
75 or so a day, so
Awesome.
that's good.
That's good.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wreck you.
No, I should have recognized them too. I'm glad you did. Every summer, we do a summer reading challenge, and so parents email on Fridays with the update of how many minutes their child has read for the week, and then we have a competition between grade levels. So right now for K through 2, Felicity DeShaw is in the lead. For 3 through 5, Jeremiah Parker, and for 6 through 8, Rhett Smith. So we have a lot of kids who have been doing a lot of reading this summer, and we're going to recognize them when school starts. And I think that's it.
Okay.
Enrollment.
Yeah, do you want to, kind of spilt into the educational excellence section there, I guess. You guys will keep going.
So this keeps changing. So current enrollment is 257. And these numbers that I put on the report are going to be a little different. There's another student somewhere there. So we're pretty happy with that. We have a couple of kids on the waiting list. And we have a few spots open in 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade. So,
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
okay,
What was our ADM, our final ADM count last year?
230, 224.
Okay, so yeah, we're up 30-ish almost. Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Well, we've kind of come to the end. I don't know if there's any other topics. We didn't really touch any on buildings and grounds. Anybody have any updates on buildings and grounds or facilities from that perspective? I think I usually talk about the septic just because that's the only thing I know. But I'll say no alarms this year. About this time
No
last year,
alarms.
didn't we have an alarm? So, woo, got the whole summer. Yeah, that wasn't really just. Alrighty. Move on to the section for public comments. Are there any comments from the public? Nothing? Nothing?
I would just say, as a parent who has kids at the fair, I really appreciate the lunches down there. That was, so now that we have drivers, they would go down in the morning, take care of animals, and then I knew that they had lunch there, didn't have to worry about sending money or sending food, and that was huge. I'm very appreciative of that. It was so fun, the first Monday, they set some picnic tables out around the grounds, and outside the sheep barn happened to be a couple of those picnic tables. And at lunchtime, there was just, I don't know, probably 10 kids that were sitting at those two picnic tables having SEA lunches.
Oh, good.
So that was really cool. I should have taken a picture of it. And none of them were SEA students. So that was just really neat to see. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Some upcoming dates of interest. Looks like first teacher days, second teacher days. I guess. Do we want to go into any of that? You mentioned any of those dates, or
And we also have back to school night on August 4th.
okay? Our August board meeting, I guess, will be. Let me look at my own calendar. What would that be?
16th, I think.
Hope it's not 16th.
According
That's a
to this.
Saturday.
21st. We had some wrong dates on there.
Oops.
That's
bad.
okay. We-
Yeah. I think we're August. I see now
I
how
think I
that's
fixed
structured
them.
there.
You don't wanna meet on a Saturday?
I mean, I'm willing to do whatever it takes already.
Oh, it's printed. Yeah, it's right on the copy on the computer.
I got you. August 21st.
Yeah, 21st is right.
Labor Day holiday, 1st of September, I should say. First quarter in, 10th of October, fall break, 13th to the 17th. There you go. Almost to my birthday. How about that? It does encompass my anniversary. All right, I will take a motion for adjournment.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm sorry. I want to thank Brooks for getting all of this
Oh,
set
yes.
up for us. So,
Yes.
thank you, Brooks.
Still moved.
yes.
Thank you, Brooks.
All right. All in favor to leave?
Aye.
Aye.
Same here. We're closed.
All right.